Yabom nyina kwa baby efa emra bedwam tumede so live on Adom TV. Onya bi so ahwe e wo DSTV channel 280, Go TV channel 119, Multi TV dey was on so no. Ye live and so oko ye social media platforms ni bia so a Facebook ye Adom TV Extra, YouTube ye Adom TV, TikTok ye Adom TV. Bia be bia no ye stream no. Ja comment ho ye be gini akenkan e de ma fa WhatsApp message so efa 0531 029 795 0531 029 795. Yeah, for din baby the message in free no eso eka emayem. So now we are graced to have the spokesperson to Dr. Brian Echampo, one of the key competitors. Yomo pre flag bearer the bre ewo NPP amyokom ewa ha. The day ede on our piles enam Hadzie. Arabakode
Minya penyi nyame adom ani mu mpae bo ye tinkwam.
Ye de nyakopo ase. Dr. Brian Echampo ho ye.
Ya kan de ahye nyame ani onyam ne hu ye papa.
Campaign ko ye.
O campaign ko ye papa.
Okay.
Na kwesi nokra wo mu ne se Paul Ambantem wa wonim se yewra Dr. Brian Echampo. Okay. Enya dia ahyase ne nyina na odi atodwa se obe presa the breakers ye.
Okay.
Na party mpenyin ene tu nsa frɛ no. Emu bebunu emu mpenyin se wohwe ne ekoso wo yamanyoku no mu sese a watimi wakame bebrebe abaye party no mu wohwe enimu ho na ye no front runners no
okay.
Number 9 ni number 10 no omu di akoma di agro
okay.
Omu nti omu ho ase na bakwa pass baako oma shebo no go no di ama NPP enti yewra Dr. Brian Echampo yenim yesi NPP ye the boy who suffer he say we have the men.
Okay.
Na yenim say una na wo board defense. Una na wo support na sene. E ban say besika tuane support to the party a. Uyi Dr. Brian Echampo frimo a and na wan kan okre.
Okay.
Mpanyin ene ne estisi nkonwa de nkomo se ne ekoso wanim ho no. Say yanya obi obetumi aka party ya bomu a. Ye didi saa na 2028 yasan kohwe egu biom. Enti yesre wada. Uso brawanim.
Okay.
Na odi kompa ebo mu ni ebusuan ni amanfo di nkomo no ojitu mu enti no ni amepa chene say as late as June of this year ena yewra Dr. Brian Echampo ono no kwa no de din epia bonten say ono so di ne ho agi akensie no mu say obeba abesiesie NPP ama ya sambe ye krabehwa sambe ya kono aganafo ebesanya gidie ewo yemu biom nkabom nti no ofri defense ho ena oba ye se yemfa ball no ma no na ono na betumi ahye goal no e de ama NPP amanyoku nam se ono pe ena betumi aka party abomu ono a wamba ntem no ye kanda ahye nyame anuonyam se emini akwesi ono momu ena odi kan a owie na pro ball wo Ghana ha nyina all 16 regions, all 276 constituencies. Yewra Dr. Brian Echampo owie na probo. We constituency biara. Ye kase we all 16 regions, all 276 constituencies. In fact, 75 plus 1 because Boku Central is a sembinti no. Sa Boku Central nankasa ne de yeni womu edi nkomo ewo kwan fufuro bi so enye ti sese na ye wo baabia
okay.
But we Boku Central nankasa fremu a we wie baabia akoshia delegates for ne nyinara. In fact, not that onupe enedi kan wie na ye record no
okay.
Wasana seti another record o say empenyifo ne nyina dodo na akọ a region like Upper East region akoye mufa yewra Dr. Brian Echampo there okọ Upper East region no bako waye ni nyina waye pusiga aye garu waye timpani waye binduri waye zibila na ade aye bisa ne se ye nwempo nie ye kwakoye primaries campaign po enu no ye dem nkomo enye bedwam enye simple so ye dem nkomo mpo na ye mpanyifo yi bi entumi anko
how many days in a year all the regions
4 months na answer mpo no
so it means say na nagihye ne gu akwamu dada before we see form no
Debbie say ono no de na sem o kan say look by the conduct and I'll come to that say na wa ye ne campaign no kire yen say NPP ye wo abrante bi ogina ne nanso a wo mre time a wo de ne ho bebo afode wo honden mapa say ye to abanoma na answer na 2028 bedroom polling station bia electoral area bia constituency bia obekonye ba konye miensa obekọ bebre
okay
owo obi a sebi potokasemu resourcefulness no ahonde no ewo ho a oni NDC for ebetumi aturu America onye obi a okọ campaign na wotwe baako na wabeda dem na wotwe mienu so wogi na home there be enti sa kind of campaign no na NPP ye hia say ye pese e 2 NDC for 2028 yeah. And by the conduct of sena wa ye ni campaign within this short 4 months wotumi achini bebia e kire se wo emre no wo ahonden no na sebi famiko no so kakra wo ho a onu no betumi dia share ono ankasa ne campaign ase after 31st January and sampo na se obi beba be so yasene a na nipa naba, and that is the kind of candidate that we are looking for. But we say akosa and be say nanka hihye no ho a there be Dr. Bernard Champon ono a strategist and no man who ye hu na se mo kan say hwe ye ma with time kura se kwatwadua wo dey use a considerable amount of the time no never sharpen cutlass no
okay
wo dru ho a wo betwa ne ntem ahyase no na or trainee ni volunteers any ni campaigners ewo ni hotel ewo Kwewu. I'm sure you know say Dr. Bernard Champon owns the biggest hotel in Africa, Rock City. And now Odinkrofoni be Bar Rock City. Now man for full say no na any campaign no there be he was sharpening Rock City. There be he was sharpening his cutlass. Now or training the army on the ground. Onu na sem ni say campaign atemdidie nka ho. Ye nipa ba ko ebusu akonwa na to. Enti kasantwi atemdidie na wo hu titu number 9 ni number 10 no mo camp no. Untibi.
Number 9, number 10 ye wa.
O ye yera Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ene yera Kennedy onye Japan.
Omo de di atem no.
De bi omo na ye number 9 na sebi omo nti omo ho ase empase ba ko na ba kwa share go no. Ena sebi wa campaign ye ensemo epiepie mu no madafaka ni na sefo no nyina no se ya wotie.
Eti omo na nti omo ase se obeka ho abom adwen party ne ho.
Na me see thank you to nkuku nechi no yegu NDC for egu yenimu asise abi mbada nechi no thank you to no keke aye mpanyimfo yimienu number 9 number 10 yeko no odihye ba ku yese no yese no esifem yese sifrika no mu wono kasanti na yelusu yese afrika no ana unkai na me buana asma me ke wonim
me can't say but and NPP in so much is pa
enti na ehu be hia say ye bepe obi a wono no say no one yera Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia any problem in fact now we support
ye beto aso there's this news about enra meaning say about the attention of Dr. Bernard Champon say emabunu bi e wokwa say on withdraw from this presidential race abamoni mu a muyi ano say
una we asem enye we bia begidi se ebeye politics ni mu propaganda ya o ma try amanfo hu ne se Dr. Bernard Champon wo ready kan na obedi nkunim enti amanfo efa akwanya bebre na o ma say ne din forgetting say nia onyame ahira no na wa hira no osefo bi antumi se no na no yewra opare ansa honorable former Suhum MP ne na o manage yewra Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia campaign ekodi nkuko poto sa no otena mo efidie ba ko so mo sister station asempa and odi sa asem ne bi bae suggesting bibi say Dr. Bernard Champon ahinsemi na nanka Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia pese woko ko man hini ho na Dr. Bernard Champon si debi na regional chairman si debi na mbisa me hu say na wo campaign manager wo kasasa no na Bernard Champon no na ye campaign manager na wo na wo ye campaign manager be bia candidate be kono nye Brian na be decide wo campaign manager wo na be decide enti dey asem na okay but the fact of the matter ne say ye nyina ye nim say maybe atwemu ahinsem kakra bi peja ne ti e wo Kwewu Kwewu fuo ni omo ahemfo no esi omatu womo hen eye Kwewu man hen around that time we a politician o kwa kosra ohini ayesi etu no eche se wo ye ne sana wo de hu hye ahinsemu enti impo se obi tu fu se da bi se na asem ne tie no moma yentwe ye ho free ahensem ho na yen de yenkọ yenhwe so na yenye ye campaign na yempe ye vote a we no eye sebi eye boni ana.
Okay.
And me meaning say these ones are all machinations of desperate politicians who have seen say Dr. Brian Champon will create the kaya onam kwan so say obeso NPP Frankemu.
Message na Dr. Brian Champon edema NPP delegate.
Ne di kan na meka kire wo say ne esi wo enimu ho no ayede yakoma di agro anka bom entumi mba no eyade a ede enya.
Okay.
Say ye kwakoto aba na 7 regions of our country, Volta, Oti, Upper East, Upper West, Savannah, Bono East, Western North. Ye ne presidential candidate constituency ba kokre ne ho a watumi edi nkunim. All these 7 regions I want to know. Many of them in the northern half of the country. Audition no so ye de ne ba no. Na ye nim say oba be kura vote no mu ewo soro ho de amayen. But yan we need constituency ba kokura ewo Oti, ewo Upper East, ewo Upper West, ewo Savannah, ewo Bono East. Na ye the Western North account na ya ba Volta.
So is it for presidential not
presidential na making?
Presidential, okay.
Presidential, okay. Western region ka ye NPP NDR Stephen Craig Western region, Gladys Asma Western region, 17 constituencies. 2024 NPP yem presidential candidate or we need 1 seat eyetakrade enukra no nyame enadicha yem 444 Uba Central region 23 constituencies yem presidential candidate or we need mumienu Uba Greater Accra 34 constituencies ye we need mumienu pe oh eteno ade no look nyame achede no obia ne de Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia is a fine academic, very humble person, me penasem papa but you see menua akwesi adwuma wo yi se me premi hu se me betena ho na wa betena ha won hwe na makogu mani mu ase because achede anyame dia ma me no ebia enye wo de ni ebia yekodru park so na yesi e ball a ho so me so me ye onyadoa because e ho na me so ma honde no wo eti obia ne na honde eti ye ko abato mu na esunsuansuanso ni ya e wo se etumi kanu krese da bi ye bisa e hu se de na aba ebinumu ka say break the 8 no na Ghana for na ebufuo. Yes, break the 8 ebi esipen 2008 era J Kufo we win 8 years na nanka Akufo-Addo eba. That was the first time he tried break the 8. Enumpo no Akufo-Addo no yem sheda marketing brebre sa obeye flag bearer be 8 months ye call ye no Akufo-Addo nya 49.7. Can
it be say the performance of then J.A. Kufuor and the Bua expect up a Akufo-Addo performance in 2008 and that?
And also kahon.
Okay.
And also kahon. But so, at that time no so
okay.
No. Na amount for so war. But NDC for propaganda ni omuncho nye start you.
Okay.
2008 and you no mucho antro say ministers you know Prudential Bank account akese ukai. Yeru afifi kwete. Oko vetting committee ye bisa na o say political talk okay
yeah
enye NDC for na ye ya twantro ha be ka say Kufuor eni obroni bi Giselle Yazi unkai sasem no eno mo say Kufuor ba bi eto hotel bi won kwa so e friend hotel di Wawa unkai
okay
enye sa 2008 na insuranto pastors bi ko bompa ye e wa akosombo NDC for say omotikwa pai amadum so kakra bi kra ye kwa abato no dum so kakra bi kra APM fuel second round of 2008 anxiety fuel so na Ghana for so say nka mo betumi ati so the point I'm making is that 2008 no egumu se na NPP era Akufo aban na nka Akufo-Addo ankasa so ka ho na ye boy adwuma pa but again there were some challenges just like 2024 ye boy adwuma papa me I have said say I have not seen any government in our fourth republic why you juma to say you Akufo-Addo ni Dr. Bawumia ban ya etwemu why na year free SHS why na year agenda 111 look at the number of your friend say flyovers ayaye road oh baby look even the fact say ya shase krampo but baby kwa ye wie me constituency ye drew pompon so akakakra na ye wie
constituency be
so jaman e wo apegusu niame patch say even the idea that within 1 year an African government ebeka say o see 111 hospitals enukura no eye asema wo say to me look health insurance answer na NPP beba uko hospital a santene emienu Who are we to me to Usantine health insurance? Mu newspaper for now, read TV for one and I'm report.
Are you saying?
But I'm saying that there were challenges.
Are you saying, say, in 2024, now grounds were fertile? Said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ebe winning the election and our born home they action send ye outcome ne by nana.
Well, I'm saying that about one the obia komu ananka nkunimde na ohwehwe obia nkwa about omu so okwa kodi nkuku.
Okay.
And anya sa bono so na ye share ye say ye kwa kodi nkuku aba. Ye share ye boss ye kwa kodi nkunim aba. Ye kano na ye nim say NPP amemu no ya bo adwuma ye begina so na ye dia ye campaign.
Okay.
In any case me say ubeko elections a obe lusu no ensheda enya me nwanwa bebre. But the margin of loss 2020 year Akufo-Addo ekono oja yen 6.7 million. 2024 6.7 no ati aba 4.8 ebe lusumpo a anka na no de ya yekue omutuma yen ka yenkure mu kakere ana se 2 million kura san register ka ho enti anka se ebe lusumpo na yenya 7 million bia na yenim so okay ye lusu de eba
so ka se ba ne say dia Dr. Brian Champo, who was a cabinet minister.
Yes.
Minister for Food and Agriculture. That was the last portfolio who Ansana moved power
for 18 months.
Ultimately, who and free. The performance of Nana Addo Akufo-Addo's government.
But the performance was good. The performance was good. I am telling you that ye nipa ufumso de nipa hone wo. And Nana ye what challenges. COVID-19.
Okay.
Any Russia Ukraine war.
Okay.
Edi o how kese bi ebe tu wiase nyina so aga na ka ho.
Okay.
But we sa COVID-19 no ena ebia nipa ho faso ba ko mienu bi ti se DDEP eni niema ba ko mienu bi a on the average o kan nyina bomu a nobody can convince me and akwesi obeka no kra nobody will convince you so say o share NDC for memo between 2012 to 2016 Ghana for so omunko a na wo mamemu no eye chen NPP amemu.
So are you therefore meaning say Ghana for to about the tier NPP, in this case your presidential candidate, because no more penana?
Well, mean to mean cancer because I na was say to me protected the sanctity and unity of the party.
Yes, we can cancer.
Debbie. Ni ame pese me kana make ko say en fa say me share my minister. Ni ame kana say.
Okay.
She say for the first time e wo ya bakosemu abato mu. NPP parliamentary candidates ni nyina uka omo vote bomu a.
Yeah.
Omo de no dosu e chen yen presidential candidate de no.
Okay.
By 350,000. E tell you say nkrofo bi e ko polling station e ko to aba e de ama NPP parliamentary candidate no. Omudu NPP presidential candidate no e no mutwe mu koy 350,000.
Apano the fact me refer you did counter presidential and to parliamentary.
But you tune
the same day but just ballot paper now. Udi kaji presidential.
Sape.
Etu we are no parliamentary.
Sa.
Okay, nti nipa dodo no a etoma mo parliamentary candidate no. Oji presidential no.
Otwemu.
Wanto ama.
Wanto. Ana otoma obi fufuro.
Eno toma.
Eno kotuma NPP no. NPP na wo kase.
Dr. Brecha Pontana say SSC we ya. What does it tell you?
Well, what it tells me is say 2024 na twemu. Na onipa beyebi. Yera Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. History will be kind and fair to him. Wabone humodi ama NPP amanyo osem. Amanyo okuo no ene Ghana. But obema beyebi. Emrane du say yedi ahondem fufuro bi beba. Obi a yen yesusu say the majority of the NPP voters omuto parliamentary we ombeto ama no. Obi a ebebunu hu omu woni mu because nhwehwemu adane di pefe say wo a wo kwakoto aba hu e wo nipa na wo ogina no mu a wo to aba no ma no. Enu nti na se me ni wo free baby ba ko a na me gina abato na normally wo be mu say amanfo mu free hono ebeto aba no di amame because omu hu e wo mimemu. Eti se wo ye babunu na wo kwakoto aba na 53-year-old Dr. Brian Champo e wo ho a you are most likely to vote for him than to go and vote for a 65 or 67-year-old man because Dr. Brian Champo mu. And it's not just about his age, it is about his unique selling proposition. Abebunu no say politics are here brofo tin and the economic indicators that Abebunu no say omabre. They want a creator obia obetumi asolve here how ayewo ebini ni adwuma.
Okay.
Dr. Brian Champo wonu no yemfa ye nyamfa ɔman ni tumi ni ɔman ni sikampo anhye ne nsa no. He is a creator. Or to me, or astute businessman or businesses are kesia. What funny pa pimpima with jumemu. Eti u koton Dr. Bernard Champon chire Ghana bebunoa. Omubenya arishemu ewo nimu because mpenyimu na mo chire yen se nia waye bida no. Onu na ye friend no aye biafo. Dr. Bernard Champon, he has created jobs. Africa's largest hotel. He has created jobs. Ghana's largest software development house. Uba yema real estate. Uyi kesia wuma baku mienu miensa ne de beka ho. We are talking about several thousands of decent, well-paying jobs. And yet by day, you na make you. And you see, Obiti say you're in Japan. One of his strengths out the year campaign is say, "Oh, me a businessman. Oh, na me creating my 7,000. And I think that is a very legitimate position. Because, like I'm saying, to me, share baby no crying. But comparing Dr. Bernard Champon to Niana Runner Canada, and then Dr. Bernard Champon is a bigger creator. The business is no sunche.
How many employees?
Oh, lots of employees. And for me, you see, it is not about just throwing the figures around. Yeah, pa yenko snit. And me say, by day, Juma na yenko, yenko snit. Na yenko check, he say, why na busumi swa, otuya snit contributions, a chain the yonko, a SARS space no more. Again, ebinumu argue to say, you're Dr. Bawumia. He is a fine academic, and it is true. PhD in economics and finance based. That is also supposed to be his strength. And I think that is also a strong point, no doubt. But no sa qualities no ube Dr. Bernard Champon. PhD will be or 4 masters. In fact, Onunu ni PhD no ye ka digitalization there. Dr. Bernard Champon has a PhD in IT. Et onu na ye digitalization master nankasa. And a business so onu so na ye business master nankasa. Na se master nankasa no ho a ukofa apprentice on ye there.
No President Kufuor declare support for Dr. Bernard Champon.
Minti. Dr. Bernard Champon anka nkyere me. Ye wura Kufuor do anka nkyere me. Nia me minim mumu ne se Minu baako your friend Musa Superior. Minim say obeying Honorable Dr. Bawumia pa. One day na me say onu no ka emphatically say onu nim say Akufo-Addo support Dr. Bawumia. So that is what I know.
Ene ushia NPP echitafo aspomo kan say ye penipa obegye to media maye 2028. Dr. Brian Champon or sa ahoden nimdie suyen hono kanko na obetim ya wrestle power from NDC. Not forgetting say in our traditional elections they say party be about NDC NPP bar over 8 years. Obetim ya to me within that 4 years no and the free NDC for them.
Obet to me papa. In fact say you pay to me dia odu ene o say ye de ma ye de no ko adentra na di kan se na me kan ye hia nkabom. When they bet to me the nkabom na ba. Dr. Bernard Champon. Ye mpenyin fo no mi enu ne dia ye nim. Ye mpe showdown part 2. Enti no Dr. Bernard Champon na o say de no ko. Because udi faha we musu say hey. Udi faha we musu say hey. Na ye didi sana esanko hwe egubiom. Dr. Bernard Champon will truly and really unify the party. Number 2, ye hia discipline. Ye party no kasakasa obi asori na o ka ne ope. Mpenyin fo kra de omo hagi mu. As though sebi penyin ni fie. Ebia because ya training ni say America asra for your soldier. Enti no ono won fa ne discipline dia go. Ne discipline ni say u ka ne humpo na u kasa wo ni ye etiamra obefre wakache obetia ho. Me ye kasama no me ye spokesperson. There be am warning on them and no crowd ni say de hun komo. Pa yo so nim na wano kopa na u kasa tia penyin bi u kasa say party no emfa ho be bia me ni wo free obekwa kwotene chire. That's the kind of person he is. Ebiom no ye hia obi a wono no wotiase se campaign no ye ne famufo ye na ye hia se ya honde no be ba be du yensa na ye de aye campaign. Na campaign aye ye party mu resources no ba na aka wiem. Ye na ye to aba wo polling station executive obi an be so yasene Dr. Bernard Champon share ye boss ono no be ye candidate ya odi se bi ahonde no ebe ba fam enu no ye wo Eastern region ono ne fa Eastern region campaign nyina ono ne fa I was a parliamentary 2024 I was a parliamentary candidate Be 6 months to the elections. Busumi bi aye nyina na yekoje 1 billion.
All Eastern regional.
All the Eastern regional pieces.
Oh,
I'm telling you.
na my coach be fika ho.
Me na me di one dance here. Na me candidate.
So o ka say all the
nara.
Eastern kojo pon kuma GB.
Oh, na then okay.
Michael Ochiri be fi GB.
Me see yen nara. Na nya nu nko a onye ma me nche.
I'm saying.
Me see busumi bia 1 billion sikadada no 100,000.
100,000 every month.
Every month.
6 months to the election.
Exactly.
It's within 6 months when you have 600,000 Ghana cedis.
From one single individual.
From Dr. Brian Champon.
700,000 actually, because November the end of the OPJ Mukra to 200,000, 2 billion. In November.
So, Kojo Pon Krumane also can be. Befika will be all the candidates in Eastern region. Obienya 700,000 cedis from Dr. Brian Champon.
And look at the Eketiwano. Dayetuaba elections day.
Yeah.
Ahodi ayedi mayen. And you say kutu.
Say bam.
Obia GB. Me constituency bia. Miami constituency me over 1 million.
We are 1 million Ghana cedis. 10 billion old cedis.
Yes. Onu ne catchere party ne say any yen candidate ne say kakra wono omboabo no mfa nko baby fufuro. Eastern region onja ma no. But I'm saying that onu no ye no na sika no confirm directly. We have 20,450 police station executives in Eastern region. Dr. Brian Champon ma obia 20,450 o ma obia sika se mo fan confirm no nko ye campaign. And that is why I see near Eastern region for no man to me man ye wo Eastern region no or sre NPP Ghana nyina say ye man to me no onye bi wo Greater Accra, onye bi wo Volta, onye bi wo Northern, onye bi wo Upper East, onye bi wo Western, onye bi wo Central, onye bi wo Bunu East Ahafo, onye bi wo Ghana nyina. To resource the party at the base, to resource parliamentary candidates to be able to campaign. She ye wa bemu many constituencies who call 2024 campaign ye no. Yeah ye wa bemu when this is for opposition. Now omo campaign mu kwa ye dru chen ye no. Cars omo use mu no. T-shirts ya na in this for no wo. Me hu baby a na wo ma honde ne free. We need somebody a obetumi aso yasene, especially as you see a ye wa opposition. And nya wa ye bi da no. E na ebetumi afre na ye boafo. Let me give you an example of near Dr. Brian Champon ye wo Eastern region faso.
Okay.
Oshe Ashanti regional before 2024 elections, now you were 44 MPs and now you were 38. You are drop 6. Check all the regions. Greater Accra, now you were 14 and now you were maybe 5, 9 official.
Okay.
It all across
Eastern
region now you were 25 and then you were 24. Bakupe 1 and official.
Constituency mayor.
Who say you lusubi and you winibi.
Okay.
But I'm looking at the aggregate.
So Eastern region as a whole.
And then you were 24
MPs. 24 MPs. So
2025.
Ebenezer Taylor we want money.
Well, you lose be so jaman so you lose yi. Na you law ni hono nyina you lose but you win be. You lose be no you win be.
So how many constituencies in the whole Eastern region?
33.
33. And I'm 24.
Correct.
So you move from 25
to 24. A net loss of 1. Compared to even Ashanti region, I strongest hold the partner the Funuma Honete, a net loss of 6 from 44 to 38.
So it means that Dr. Brian Champon one or the boy edge region the boss no
and so far so and that is why I get sad say and then Mpensenpensenmu pejama my Betty or party mu ukwa baby Northern region beko na party Mpensenpensenmu ni bi ukwa region bi na party Mpensenpensenmu ni bi intimidate amanfo epi amanfo se muntu nko masa nsu ato wie a efemafo wie afi na ye hu penyin
the four
candidates ananka ye hia cash ni hia support anka ne Dr. Brian Champon ye bi ewo Eastern region sam penyimfo na ne omo piampia nkrofo anka omo so koye bi omo region a ebi ampo se ebe lusu mpo a ebi enye sei
nipa 4 the can Dr. Brian Champon ho e ma ne wie 5. Say nipa 4 ne mudi pa na campaign mo just say oye threat to Dr. Brian Champon's victory.
Me dem who threat
obi enim
me who threat me who competition not threat.
Okay, to me be pa na the competition no den.
Oh no kwenya me nim me dear me hu no say yera Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia because ono no ya turn no pain.
Okay.
Wakobi pain. And he or name recognition.
Okay.
In fact, look, akwesi mi na mi ntwantro Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia arguably is the most marketed candidate NPP. From 2008, and I had started say a ton year Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia 16 years in here, who the 20 years, and I am marketing year Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. Yet the 8 months and the marketing Akufo-Addo okonya 49.7. Year Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, your marketing over 16 years, okonya 41%. So there's a difference between name recognition, popularity, and acceptance.
DNA affected Dr. Bawumia?
Well, I believe that clearly no. In 2020, the people of 2024, the people of Ghana did not accept him. I mean, this is shown in the results. NDC4 BT by 1.7 million votes.
2024 Ghana form pet Dr. Bawumia.
They did not accept us. They did not accept our message. Was
it at that time? And also, if you say a generality say Ghana form penal in the total.
No, mintias here.
Okay, so what's say? The number of years somebody are marketing any vote or the buy vis-a-vis number of months somebody marketing and another Danko Akufo-Addo any vote or poll year in his first attempt at the national elections. So Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia no a pen and Ghana for MP.
Well, I don't think that we should personalize the conversation until I make a catch or say Nyamia Chediano. And I keep saying to you, say Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia is an intellectual par excellence. He's a very humble person.
Okay. Okay.
Me and Kaminyano wa mebusu ya mameni beji papa. But you see, it's not about Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. It's not about Brian Achampong. Okay. It's not about Kennedy Ejepong. It's not about Kwabena Ejepong or Dr. Yawedu Chum.
Okay.
Kwabena Ejepong engineer. It's not about them. It's about the NPP. Share. Albert Edubuahin. Oko ballot paper no so no. Na osoro no okoye.
Okay.
And Akufo bae, Akufo be two osono no ballot paper no so. Akufo so koye. Akufo-Addo bae, ebe two osono no ballot paper no so. Akufo-Addo ko. Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, obe two osono no ballot paper no so. Ene oko. Brian Achampong beba, obeba no na obe two osono no ballot paper no so. Brian Achampong so beko. Party ni bi ba enso beba. Ono so ba be two osono no. So it is always about the osono. And in found your bedding to Kunimo, it doesn't matter the individual. Once it is an NPP president, you know, sa school feeding now woman organizer opese we ye. Sa why year job, sa nadmo job, sa akwenya na opese unyano. Once the president is an NPP president, you know, unsabeka. And you know, let's not be fixated on the individuals.
Okay.
Let's be fixated rather on which one of them can win us the power. And this is followed by an anno, Omambe Pamnipa 35,000 free memo. Many of them are our people. I know that. I'm telling you. Many of them are our people. Then this has created more unemployment than employment. Omuba no man fani pay jumemu. Omuba permanent crop for jumemu to create space to recruit their own. It is said this and a madam fonie, when a mini penny, and a wakobida, and a nyamibeye, and any politics now you. And you be before India Empire, and your politics no. Politics is about reading the numbers. Politics is about strategizing and plotting.
Okay.
And you know, ye run ko na anko ye ya. NPP yes we see we have the men, but the men also ye nya botre because Dr. Brian Achampong no ono no nsem ye ne hu.
Me ja kwai ama wakọ na ma me hwa ama for message kakra mo e de ma answer ba jamu ama wakọ. So this one says Akwasi please ask Alaji Kabi we consider to say Prophet John Roll Mama of any Rollins Bano. Or the vice chairperson or NPP. Or simply ask my brother. Is it the doing of Bawumia that made us lose 2024 elections? Or the man call ready I'm for message somebody afa WhatsApp line so famana quickly. We yama ko na make to we so the man for message you omode aba quick one. Naja ehwem ebi a betimi I responded to. Naja wa responded to it. Okay, mami kai emfa. Okay, this one. Mami call we o. We say hey. Okay, but I'm first one. This one. Okay. Like good. I can say good morning. No matter what DMB is going no matter what, DMB is going to win this election. Come 31st. Good morning to Honorable Pius. Medine Kwame Asante from Seshe Chano and all the way free Ebaim. Where's Nana Ato and Dr. Bawumia did well. But as we are all blacks, as we are, blacks are blacks. Why? Imagine that someone gave you free SHS, STEM, drone, drip, digitalization agenda 111, 111 and other projects, and we say we don't like it. Okay, peanut, Eddie also, Eddie buy, so I don't know. We see, if Brian is so popular, why is it that some alleged concerned citizens in his own region are allegedly asking him to step down, ask him to tell us one single health and educational policy Brian has? Gasky man from Brekum, and all the way, we see, I say, good morning, please tell my brother to tone down. The big fight is NPP and NDC, which lies ahead of us, not within our own party. Ken, anyway, so my name is 2 p.m. from Mpensenpensenmu. I don't even know who is giving the NPP hope that they are coming to power 2028. Upon all the distraction and the hardship they brought onto Ghanaians for the past 8 years. So can we do a mistake to bring the NPP back? Never again. Greetings to Chema Maintain, 2 p.m. Okay, my make sure we is not quick one. Good morning. Can you let my brother know that Honorable Dr. Brian neither picks up calls nor responds to messages?
That's not
Even
true.
now, as an aspiring candidate,
That's
if
not
this
true.
level of inaccessibility
It's
exists
not true. It's not true.
before election,
Ehoboa.
it raises serious concerns about
Ehoboa.
how unreachable he will become once elected. Honorable Anas.
Hoboa.
Okay, no, okay. These were some of the former appointees that were allegedly involved in corruption cases that affected the party fortune in 2024. He's blamed the innocent Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Our party soul is crying. No comment. Watching. Okay. It seems the current administration under Mahama excels primarily in rhetoric and fanfare, particularly evident in their reaction of fuel prices, which has not brought relief to passengers who are struggling with high fares. Their self-congratulatory tone on the dollar exchange rate is not matched by tangible improvement in the size and pricing of Kenke, which remains unchanged. The move to petition for the removal of OSP and UCCHR is a well-planned strategy by NDC, while NPP is gearing up for a strong comeback. Dr. Brian Echampon, number 2. Okay. So quick one. I'm say 2, 3B in the woman.
Chairman.
Doctor. Okay,
Chairman.
Yeah.
Dr. Bawumia, NMI Lusuya. I think that's not the argument. Nobody has said that.
Okay.
But we are not also. And can you say, per se, and I said the framers of our constitution thought say election biano yen komo fufuro.
Okay.
Na yen selecti obia ye person obetumi wini amaya. Anka ye debe two constitution no say yenya candidate ya. Ye di nebe kosa we free mo na ye di fufuro aba.
No say Dr. Brian Echampon onye accessible.
Ye
so friend on fa.
They have not seen a politician one responding messages, one picking calls. And I am one myself. And sometimes Dr. Brian Echampon will amaze me. Edu baby me to me di me phone man for say omo family calls mama because e bia na me ya de fufuro.
Okay.
Dr. Brian Echampon ye wie bibia ye bia at least every day 2-3 hours be there he will put it aside to respond to messages and return calls. Look, what I find sometimes negative about our politics ne say upese ubre competition na sentino na odin trobi FM. For instance, youth of Kwewuna Amoke obi propaganda desperate. I'm sure it is coming from desperate quarters.
So Brian Echampon is not stepping down, withdrawing from this race.
Why should he? Obi a oye yaji nkwa onu na Joshua na odi yembe ko bo asase no so no. Wo a wo petu mi si onu mbom nsi fam. Na wan na san ka opposition. Ana to me come in there won.
Brian Echampon ma MP be ko so aka opposition.
Where media ni nyame ayi a kire me ne say ye Dr. Brian Echampon e na nyame yi ne say ye Joshua.
Okay.
So was saying you Joshua fufuro bi obabi dia ene de me nyan hu yi. But me nyame hu yi ne say Dr. Brian Echampon e nyame yi ne say onu na di e betwa pokoko no e de akọ bosha asase no so.
Nyame hira.
Agoji me da se pa.
Honorable Pius. And now Hadzie kasama for the Dr. Brian Echampon am tese na etwe. E wona wada asado pai ojebre e be carry down waba. Nya betoa enkomo ne so. Okay, era se Augusto Jebre na wo hwe bedwam on Adom TV ne ora Pius Enam Hadzie, the spokesperson edema Dr. Brian Champon ewie. There's another interesting komo ba ko bi so e ba. But because gold ball jewelry aba oba. Me se obeto earrings, obeto ade abeto nsa, obeto chain, obeto ring, wedding anase promise ring de. Now open pure gold pa and tom fem free baby apart from gold board jewelry for showrooms. E ho na papa pa na e wo da bia so to gold board jewelry for niema enye ade e ke no wato free Ghana wa carry Ghana along with the baby okobia. All showrooms be baby one kind ebu okumase. Okot Diamond House Kimbu Road. All showroom back from number 0555 810005 Oxford Street Osu. From 0556 771 438. Otele Avenue East Legon, also showroom back from 0553 163 811. Marina Mall, our Spintex. Also gold ball jewelry. Showroom back Marina Mall, yeah, was Spintex. Also number here 0556 771 414. Tema Community Level, so showroom back from 0556 771 415. Ampoma Arcade. Oh, Kumasi. Also showroom back it's a Edanemu from 0556 771 416. And a Prempeh First International Airport, Kumasi Airport, so no. Uduan Mua gold ball jewelry for our showroom back our airport one more from 0531 040 808. Discover the collection that marries heritage and modern luxury. Gold ball jewelry. Pa. Ekubi ya Shuboko Atrekrata the Commander Inspector General of Police. Na omutim po nyina nse omo copycat ewo American Embassy ye wo Ghana. Aha. Omo asem ne se America ban M1 yentwe Ken Ofori Atta, former Minister of Finance and Fanemra Ghana. Isa se called Bobi one more. Also ba ebeyi ano. Salam Kwame penipa oda eku friend Arise Save Ghana now eku ano. Salam boko de.
Oda che.
Me watch it.
Me o.
Di entina American Embassy omtuo yo modwuma Emma versus Ghana for boy peace wonom. Mo pese mo kotena mo. Mo amade kura. So mo started from when to when. Yenim ade de na say.
Okay. Me that's an opportunity no mami fa opportunity we echiate for nyina omo share Belgium and say Belgium okay anopa we Arise Ghana say your former Arise Ghana this 4 years ago and yes anado dan kwakufu Adom Reso former Arise Ghana. Now the objective of Arise Ghana is to take on duty bearers, public officials, because it's a social contract we sign with them whenever they are on their political platforms or rostrum, canvassing vote or soliciting votes. So when we give them power, we give them the mandate and they come to power, they must exercise their power in the interest of the people of Ghana.
Okay.
So inherent in democracy is accountability. So if you're a public official, you should have it always at the front page of your mind that come one day, you will account for your stewardship.
Okay.
You will account for the position you have occupied.
Okay.
So that is why we are asking Mr. Ken Ofori Atta to be repatriated to Ghana, repatriated to Ghana, or be extradited to Ghana.
Okay.
For him to cooperate with the investigative state agencies.
And
you make English. And I say Ombra Ghana. Number bua investigation ekoso.
Okay.
I say baby position occupy no say a position strategic and sensitive. A position eso.
Okay.
Na what mean occupy sa position na mre so say obeya ho akonta akonta anya sana mo kan
obebu akonta
say ever so sa ewo ever musu sa akonta
okay
So ombebu akonta. Now we join Dabi.
Eti adentina mo koda American embassy. Mo se mo koda bay
20th.
20th.
Yes.
Mo fro da bay.
Oh, it's indefinite.
How?
It's because of the weight of what we're going there to do, the weight of our message.
Oko pake, what's the nipa say na eba?
2,000.
Nipa
That is
2,000.
our, that is.
Pake nipa 2,000 American embassy.
Yes. So for the American government to know that the gentleman who is still staying in their abode or their country is of high interest here in Ghana. We want him back in Ghana.
Are you not going to cause distraction or embassy one? Because I'm for the so-called line, so-called visa. Now we pay nipa 2,000. I could do American embassy because one we not quite inside war. So it says it's going to be the runabout.
So we're just going to be picketing the American embassy. So
Why?
there's a, as we speak now, there's even some discussion between us and those the officials at the embassy as to how the pickets will go. Oh yes, as well.
So are you doing it till second of Rata Ghana and I said yeah?
Yes, because you know it's annoying or exasperating that Kenoforiata will decide not to come to Ghana or has decided not to come to Ghana.
Okay.
I struggle to come to terms with that thing that a Ghanaian who has occupied a position, no meaner position than a position of finance minister. And you know, when he was in that position, some of us sounded alarm bell. If it had occurred to me, I would have given some of the things I said. It came to a point where it was like I was leading a one-man crusade for Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo to sack this gentleman. You understand? But Akufo-Addo never heeded to that call. If he had heeded, perhaps it would have saved him. But he never heeded that call. Because clearly the gentleman was, you know, engaging in shady deals at the expense of the suffering Ghanaians.
Oh, evidence.
Evidence?
Yeah.
Investigations, some aspect of the investigations have been done.
Okay.
Conclusive and comprehensive in nature.
Yeah.
The OSP and the Attorney General.
Okay, the OSP charges now would not so the
because you know, at the time, you see, some of us, we long had that this thing that the gentleman was not occupying that position above board. He was engaging in some dodgy, fishy deals. So that is when anytime the Attorney General comes to do a press conference, and especially when he christens it as a scandal, I sometimes wonder why is he even calling it a scandal. It shouldn't be called a scandal because scandal is something that is morally shocking, something that should shock the person who is hearing it or saying it. That is a scandal. But we know that the government or the regime Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo superintended was a kleptocratic regime. It was a very corrupt regime. So all the individuals, not all, but most of the individuals who participated or took part in that regime were corrupt. And indeed, this is the time for them to face the full rigors of the law.
Let come please for response.
Okay, so per the Public Order Act, the police will go through the letter and then will invite us.
Okay.
They will definitely invite us to discuss the modalities, how the picket will be done. So that is what they are enjoying to do. That is what the police are enjoying to do. The police are they don't have the constitutional right to say that they are going to prevent maybe us from picketing at the American embassy. The police doesn't have that right. So they can only do what the Constitution enshrined in the Public Order Act.
Only say be a possible say please go to me say grant security for more picketing way.
I haven't the foggiest idea that the police can stop us from embarking on this picket. Because the American embassy in the diplomatic circles, that is America.
Yeah.
That is America.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's the laws that obtains in America that operates there.
Yeah.
So definitely we'll be testing those things there. You understand? Because the Americans, they believe in democracy. So here are citizens who are converging at that embassy, okay?
Okay.
Pressing home the demand for, or the need for Ken Ofori-Atta, Mr.
So 20th January, Ken Ofori-Atta court. America. Akɔhwɛ sampa o case and I say only case efa kwadua ye dey born by ice America. How they be determine say Ken Ofori-Atta be back Ghana and I say empoye extend they stay in America. 20th January na mo so mo ye more picketing. And as a
coincidence. I shape to say coincidence.
And as my calculate be wo baby I say emfa etiana ye best na man nti na mo kobo America ban so chem say be ya ono aka so be pian de naba.
No, you know, even settling on that date is just, we are just helping him to, you know, to make his notoriety international. You understand? Because he's becoming a notorious individual. So we're setting that date, the 20th, which is when he will be appearing before the courts in America. You understand? To answer the charges being leveled against him by ICE.
Okay.
It's the same date we are also doing our stuff here, the picket here. It's just to help him to become a notorious figure in the world.
Notorious too hard a word.
It is not too hard a word.
Too hard a word.
You want me to say popular?
Notorious too hard a word.
No. So what? Okay, give me the synonym that you think is. Just give me a synonym that you think is mild.
But you know, so notorious is too hard a word on the former finance minister of the Republic of Ghana.
Okay, so that his pig-headedness will be known internationally.
Yaminka, medase. Salam Kwame, ya pedi po dam. Arise Ghana, Adom.
About friend Kwame o. Where the was Kwame be Kwame. Sep Dramani.
Yeah.
Selam Dramani.
Yeah.
Selam Dramani Dramado.
Yeah.
But you are going to wrap up.
Yes.
Let me use the opportunity to greet the good people of Central Town constituency. Okay. Because they are watching you live.
Okay.
Those in Adidome, Mafikumanse, Bakba, Dover, Atitekpo, they are watching you live in all those communities. And then to all the gallant members of Arise Ghana and Sankofa in Action series.
Okay.
Sankofa in Action series. You know we are in Sankofa.
Yeah. So 20th of January, so I'm so many copycat or American embassy to call on the American US government say Ken Ofori-Atta on Fanimra down. Now on account
yes
to the good people.
Exactly.
So from 20th January to that Ken Ofori-Atta. So if by 21st January Ken Ofori-Atta is in Ghana, we pick it no, it's over.
Over.
And
we will thank him.
Okay.
For being a good citizen.
Okay. So Mamika, happy birthday, Encore and from Makasa director Kofi Ampedu. Kofi na nyamede afebako aka wo fie ho. So from Team Bedwam Adom Multimedia nyina yesi we show. Happy birthday. Yankopon yo kese ko ise obeye kese pa. Then also happy birthday to Madam Akosua Adiaya, CEO at my Power Specialist Herbal Hospital. This one is from management and staff of the Multimedia Group Limited. Madam, oh wow. So happy birthday, Enko Efa Emam. This one too, congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Emmanuel Kote of Grace Methodist, Latabio Koshim, on your 15th marriage anniversary. You have not disappointed your good self, your Sarah, your family, and most importantly, your God. May more grace and favor envelop your love as you continue to the next milestone. Congratulations, Nikki Sarah, from the Kote, Hammond, and Grace families. Okay, so happy 15th wedding anniversary. Enko and Famamo. Make us a Quimby's catering and decoration services. Opo biamana ya aduane ama say ye ayim, say ye outdooring. Say any event be a ye aduane ma nipa dodo bia no. For Quimby's catering and decoration service. Obasa decoration class at the amount. To onu aduane fa so ye decoration at the amount. Hwehwemo awo kwashiman oni Macedonia Methodist asafo no na edi enmehwe from 0244 362 256 and 020 897 1019. Mede de akwasi insida sekese koma obi aboa ma adwumadie edimu ewie peyo nyakopo ya adwochina eda for the mai koso na hwe Ghana's #1 account TV station Adom TV ya wazoye background